Auburndale, I know what they said about you, but take it from your boy. We ain't through yet.
Bring it on! Bring it on!
What's up, Auburndale? It's your boy. Hey man, just want to say congratulations guys on your successes that you had up to this point in the season, man. And I know it's been kind of tough for you, something new territory, man, but you guys are doing a great job, and I just want to say congratulations up to the success that you had up to this point. And also, man, what a great win that we had against Heritage, man. You guys did exactly what we've been talking about in the last couple of weeks. We've been talking about mental toughness, and guys, you gritted it out, you stuck it out, and you had the mental toughness to pull out that win. Through all the adversity that was going on within that game, you had the mental toughness and the grit and the grind and the griminess to go through and to pull it out, and we pulled out that W. And guess what? Right now we're going to the playoff. Now this is what we're talking about right now, baby. That road to glory, the road to Daytona. And I just wanted to give you some encouragement as we get ready to prepare to go on this journey on the road to glory, the road to Daytona. So the first thing that I need you to do, guys, I don't need you to get complacent. I don't need you to get comfortable, because it's going to be a journey. It's going to be a road that we got to travel. But guess what? There going to be some things that we can't avoid. But this is one thing that I do want you to avoid, which is principle number one. I need you to first of all make a decision to avoid the potholes. I need you to avoid the potholes. What is that? The potholes are those things in the road that have the ability to get you off track. We know about the potholes, right? Just picture yourself driving your mama's car or your daddy's car, even your own personal car. And guess what? Those potholes have the ability to tear your whole car up. And it causes your car to go out of alignment. So what am I saying? Avoid the potholes or the things or the decisions in life that will deter you and throw you off alignment of your purpose and your destiny. And what we're talking about right now is your destiny to the road of glory, to Daytona, to win the championship. And we're also talking about winning the championship in life. You want to avoid those potholes, those decisions, those friends, those things that may keep you out of alignment from fulfilling your purpose that God created you for. So number one, guys, I need you to pay attention. I need you to make a decision. Yeah, it sounds simple, but guess what? That mindset, we're talking about that mindset, mental toughness, right? Sometimes you got to say no to the things that you don't want to say no to because it doesn't align with your purpose. So it may sound as easy, it may sound simple, but the simple thing is just making an important decision that can change the trajectory of your life. So we're talking about changing the trajectory of Auburndale High School, of Auburndale Bloodhounds, varsity football. We're talking about being legendary. We're talking about being phenomenal, right? So we got to make a decision to be phenomenal. We got to make a decision to be great, and we cannot do that being comfortable. So remember, guys, remember principle number one. You got to make that decision. You got to make that decision that you're going to get there. You got to make that decision that you ain't going to back down. You got to make that decision that you're going to stay focused. You got to make that decision that you're going to do what it takes to get there, even if it makes you feel uncomfortable. Yeah, there going to be some things in life that going to make you feel uncomfortable. But guess what? If you want it bad enough, you're going to do it. If you want it bad enough, you're going to sacrifice the things that you need to sacrifice to get to where you want to go. So I'm telling you, it may sound simple, but guys, listen to me. You got to make the decision, all right? Principle number one, you got to make the decision, all right? Principle number two, this is what I want you to keep up, right? You got to have that energy and effort, baby. Talk about energy and effort. We talked about that. Talked about that during the regular season, energy and effort. Because the same energy and effort that you give right now to go to the next level, you can't do it. You got to step your game up. And I'm even talking about in life. The same energy and effort that you gave in high school, you can't give that same energy and effort going into college. And coming out of college into the workforce or starting your own business or whatever you feel like God has created you to do. You can't take that same energy and you can't take that same effort into the workforce. It has to be greater. It has to be an increase in your effort and your energy. So you can't be lackadaisical going into the playoffs. I'm telling you, because it's bigger than football. This is about life. The same energy that you put in is the same energy that you get out. The same effort that you put in is the same effort that you're going to get out. So I'm telling you, you got to put in the energy. You got to put in the effort. It's great what you've done thus far. But hey, I'm challenging you fellas. I'm challenging you fellas. I'm challenging you coaches. Let's go to the next level, baby. You got a little bit more energy. You got a little bit more effort. We got to go. We're trying to win a championship, right? So if we want to be a champion, we got to do what champions do. And champions do things that don't make them feel comfortable. Champions get up early and go to bed late. Why? Because they grind. So we talking about we on the grind. We talking about we want to win a championship. Well, let's do it. Let's get that energy. Let's get that effort and let's increase it, fellas. Let's take it to the next level. And I guarantee you, at the end of the day, you're going to be where you want to be. You're going to be hosting that championship up in Daytona on that road to glory, baby. And it's all because you gave what? Energy and effort. So I'm telling you, after you make that decision, you got to get that energy, you got to get that effort. And then number three, guys, here we go. It's simple, but I'm telling you, we gotta execute. You gotta execute. After you make the decision, you get the energy and effort, all you gotta do is execute, implement the plan that is given to get you to reach that point of success. It may sound simple, but I'm telling you, all we gotta do is execute. Can't keep doing the same simple mistakes that we've done in the first 8 weeks. We gotta get them all corrected. Same thing in life. You gotta be honest with yourself to say that you're not happy with whatever it is that's going on in your life that's taken away from your success. So you have to be honest with yourself to say, you know what, I don't need this in my life. You have to be honest with yourself to say those people, those friends are not good for me. You have to be honest with yourself that that thing that I'm doing is not good for my success. So when we're talking about execution, we're talking about cutting away things that are keeping you away from where you're trying to go. So when we're talking about execution, we're talking about sticking to the blueprint. We're talking about sticking to the plan that's going to get you to the place of success of where you're trying to go. So yeah, these principles sound simple, but sometimes they can be very hard because we're trying to impress somebody, or we're trying to be a certain status, and we're trying to look good. Because one thing about this generation, they love the look of success, but they don't like to do what it takes to be successful. So when I tell you we gotta execute, guys, when you execute the plans that the coaches have put before you, when you execute the talent and the gifts and abilities that God has placed on the inside of you, when you begin to execute that, can't nobody stand the ground with you, because it's you versus you. It's you versus you. It's the better you from today versus the better you of tomorrow. So what am I saying, guys? To execute the plan, the blueprint that's going to get you where you're trying to go. And we're talking about the road to glory, baby. We're talking about the road to Daytona, but we're also talking about the road to the success in life. You take these same principles and apply it to your life, inside the classroom, outside the classroom, on your job, if you want to start a business, in your business venture, whatever it is, because even though life is inclusive of football, like I always tell you, even though it's inclusive of football, guys, it's bigger than football. It's bigger than football. It's about life. Sports teach you principles about life. Now, it only takes a spark to start a fire. And guess what, guys? We started that spark. We got that spark. Now I'm here to tell you, let the fire begin to blaze. Let the fire begin to blaze. And I promise you, we'll end up in Daytona, hosting that trophy up in Daytona, on the road to glory. It's your boy, Mike Mariner, aka Preacher, aka the Shift Motivator, saying if you think different and be different, you'll have the opportunity to live different. I'll see you on the road to Daytona. Holla at your boy.
Hate to see us when we come around. Yeah, I know they catching feelings cause they see us now. Whether we are home or we are coming to your town, we don't front, we get bucked, we gon' shut it down.